Good morning, students. Hope you are all fine. See, yesterday we completed exercise 5.2 discussion and I gave you work of exercise 5.3 question 1 to 5. Okay, to be done in rough. Now, I am going to explain you all the divisibility rules or rather recapitulate the divisibility rules with you all. First of all, today before we start the class. Okay, student, listen to me very carefully. Exercise 5.3, question number 1 to 5. I repeat, exercise 5.3, question number 1 to 5. They are based upon the divisibility rules. And these divisibility rules you have already done in your class, previous classes, right from 5th you started. Okay, so today we are going to firstly discuss all the divisibility rules once again. And also the work for today is question number 1 to 5 first part. Okay, question number 1 to 5 first part to be done in fair register. Yesterday I told you question number 1 to 5, the parts, all the parts to be done in rough. So for today, after I'll explain you the rules of divisibility, listen to me very carefully, there should not be any confusion. Exercise 5.3, once I'll explain you all the divisibility rules, you'll be doing question 1 to 5 first part in your fair maths register as today's work. Okay, today's homework. Now let us start with the divisibility rules. Let's see. Now students, there are questions given in your book where in the first question we are given which of the following numbers are divisible by 5 or 10? So let us see. Let us see what is the divisibility rule for 5 and 10. First question for that we can see these two. Okay, divisibility chart I have made it for 1 to 10, it is there. Okay, so you can understand it right from here only. What it says, please see. If a number is having the last digit means unit place digit, as 0 or 5, then it is always divisible by 5. Okay. Next, if a number ends with 0, it is always divisible by 10. Okay. So, what I want you to do is, before you start the exercise 5.3, this you can all make 1 to 10 divisibility rules, a small flowchart like or this particular type of you can make in your register. Don't write the whole because in statement form it is given in your book, which is not that good to read and write. So this is how you're going to do. You'll write 2, you'll write if the last digit is even. So first question is clear, students. Say the first part is homework, so I'll discuss that. What is that? First part is 87,035. Now what is the unit place digit or the last digit? The last digit is 5. So it is divisible by 5. But is it divisible by 10? It is not divisible by 10 as the number does not end with 0. Clear? First question now you all can do first part in your fair register. Second question says which of the following numbers are divisible by 2, 4 and 8. See all the 3 divisibility rules I have here. Divisibility by 2 is last digit is even. Okay. Divisibility by 4 is if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. And divisibility by 8 is last 3 digit. Ones, tens, 100. Ones and tens for 4. And only the ones place digit we have to check for 2. Let's start. Second question, first part, if I read it out from your book, it is 67,894. What is the unit place digit? Last digit is 4. Is it even? Yes. The number is divisible. The last digit is 4, which is even. So the number is divisible by 2. So easy to write it. Let's talk about 4. Now then you will be writing it. The last 2 digits are 94. 94. So just check. Is it divisible? It is not divisible by 4. Last 2 digits are not divisible by 4. So it is not divisible by 4. Check the last 3 digits. 894. If it is divisible by 8, then we will say yes, the complete number is divisible by 8. Question number 3. Which of the following numbers are divisible by 3 or 9? Now, let us see this rule. Divisibility by 3 says if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So, the number is 45,639. Third question, first part. 45,639 is the number. Students, all the digits if I add. See 4 plus 5, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. And already 9. 9 plus 9 plus 9. 9 and 9, 18. And 9 more add karo beta, 27. So 9 is a 27. 27 is the sum of the digits of the number. Since 27, the sum of the digits is 27, which is divisible by 3. Yes, the number is also divisible by 3. Now let us check it by 9. If the sum of digit is divisible by 9, what is the sum of the digits? 27. Yes, it is divisible. 9 these are 27. So yes, it is divisible by 9. So the number is also divisible by 9. So easy to do it. Next question number 4. Now pay attention. Fourth question. Divisibility rule is not here, but do we know? Yes. The divisibility rule by 11 says we will take all the odd place digit and even place digit. We started from one side. First unit place digit is odd, then even, odd, even, like that. Sum of all the odd place digit, sum of all the even place digit, and then we will find the difference of the two. If it is that the difference is 0 or it is divisible by 11, we will say the number is also divisible by 11. So you'll do the first part, question number 1 to 5 as homework. Question number 5, let me explain you that also. Which of the following is numbers are divisible by 6? Now to check the divisibility by 6, see the rule here. If the number is divisible by 3 and 2 both. Now check fifth question, first part. What is the unit place digit? Last digit is 4. 15,414 is the number. So the last digit is 4, which is even. So the number is divisible by 2. Check the divisibility by 3. Divisibility by 3 is sum of the digits 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 4, 15. So yes, the sum of the digit is 15, which is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 2 as well as 3. Hence it is divisible by 6 also. See the examples before starting with the solution. Don't just write it randomly, yes, no, like that. Divisible by this, not divisible by that. No, I don't want that. With reasoning, the way I have explained you, you'll be doing question number 1 to 5, first part as homework. Okay. Now let us move to question number 6 of your book. This is classwork. Okay. This I am explaining you all right now. So see what the question says. If 34x is a multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 means it comes in the table of 3. There is a number. X is what? A single digit number. Okay, this is a single digit. So if 34x, 34, 340 is like that, there is a digit. Okay. So if 34x is a multiple, this number is a multiple of 3. That means if it comes in the table of 3 where x is a digit, single digit, what is the value of x? Beta, check the sum of 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus x. What should I add to 7? What will you add to 7 so that this number becomes divisible by 3? So if I see, what is it? 7 plus something, 9 it can be, right? So then what all are the possibilities? Check it. Check it. What all are the possibilities? What all can we have? If I have x plus 7 as 9, the first number, then 9 minus n x comes out 2. So what is the possibility that this x can be? It can be 2. Check 3, 4 and 2. 342. 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. Yes, it is divisible. Now if it is 5, check. 5. Yes. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 and 3, 12. So that means if 5 is also there, then also it is divisible. Okay. Fine. So plus 3 is what we are doing. First number you will find out, and then we know that multiple of 3 means every time 3 will be added to it. 9. What all are the multiples of 3? After 3. 3 3 is a 9, and then 3 4 is a 12, like that. Okay, 3 2 is a 6, we can't form from 7. So 9, 12, 15, like that. So we can have it as 2, it can be 5, it can be 8. We can move further also, but then it will no more be a single digit. Okay, 0 to 9, in between that only x can be possible. So what all are the possibilities? 2, 5 and 8. One more part I will take to explain you the same. See students. The next is, second part says, if this number is divisible by 3, then find the value of x. What do we know if a number is divisible by 3 or multiple of 3? The sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Add the digits. Add all the digits. What do you get? If I add all these digits, I get 30 and plus x, which is divisible by 3. It is given that this number is divisible by 3, so the sum of the digits is also divisible by 3. So 30 plus x is divisible by 3. So then 30 plus what all is divisible by 3? Check. 30 plus 0, 30 is also divisible. 33, 36, 39. So what all are the possibilities? X can be 0, 3, 6 and 9. This is how we do question number 6. So you are supposed to complete your work up till question number 6. Okay, I repeat, the homework is to do exercise 5.3 question number 1 to 6. 6th I have explained you properly. 1 to 5 also. First part is your homework. Not all the parts. Again, I am repeating all we have done in rough. So only the first part you will do in your maths fair register, and all 5 questions. First part I have explained you. All the divisibility rules I have explained you. 6th question is this. So your homework is question number 1 to 6. Video is short, so you can quickly see it, and then you can start with your work. Question number 1 to 6. All of you will do the way I have told you. First thing, watch the video. Second, write the properties that I have explained you. You can see all the properties. This way you will be making it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You will write, and then in front of that, this is how you can write. No colors, please. It's just the divisibility. You can use black and blue pen, and then you can do it in your rest. Once the divisibility rules are written, write the heading exercise 5.3 playing with numbers. Start with question number one, solution 1, first part. Proper way method you are going to follow. Also, if yet you have any doubts, see the examples the way the questions are done. I want it with the complete statement the way I explained you. You can see the video twice because I have explained you question 1 to 5 first part. 6th question is classwork for the day, so this I have explained you. That is all for today's maths class. We'll continue with question number 7 in the next class. God bless you all. Thank you so much.